A folding pistol carbine, is it worth buying? Let's talk about it. So guys, this is my Smith Wesson folding pistol carbine. This is chambered in 9mm. It has a 16.25-inch barrel. I've got a M-LOK foregrip that I added on this. I bought this at Bass Pro. It's got a sight mark red dot on it. I also bought at Bass Pro. And I guess the thing we're going to talk about is this gun worth buying? Now, that is always going to be subjective. It's always going to be an opinion-based discussion. This is probably one of my favorite guns in my collection. I have mentioned that many times, and there's a reason for that. What we're going to be discussing in this video, would you purchase this? Is there a reason to purchase it? Why would you need one? So the Smith Wesson FPC comes in at around the $499 mark if you're getting the 10mm version, and I think it can go all the way up to around $629 for the 9mm version. I believe I paid somewhere in the $560 range. I'm not exactly sure. I don't even know if you're allowed to give numbers on YouTube. I don't know if that's against terms of service or not, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it's probably in the $500 to $600 range for the FPC. Obviously, you can get other brands, but one thing I will say, this one is Smith & Wesson, and obviously Smith & Wesson has been around for a long time, so you're potentially buying based on reliability, but at the same time, you can probably find other brands that are similar and have the same results. So this gun comes in, I believe, 10, 20, 23, and I think there's another number in terms of magazine size. This one is the 20-round magazine, the standard size for YouTube, because obviously we do not do high-capacity magazines on YouTube. These magazines also go right back into the stock for safekeeping, or if you just want access to them at any point in time. So that's one thing about this gun that I do like. It also has the ability, obviously, to fold. And with the ability for this gun to fold, is that a selling point for this gun? Who does it cater to? I don't know. I don't have the answer to that question. That just probably comes down to personal preference or what you're going to be using it for. I do like the fact that I can look down through the barrel and see that it is obviously clear at all times or at any given moment. So that is a plus for me. The other things that I like about this gun is just the fact that it's a 9mm. It has a 16.25-inch barrel. So there is absolutely no recoil when firing this gun, which makes it a fun range gun. But at the same time, I could also see this gun being great for home defense. So that's something that I obviously thought about when buying this gun. I will say that one thing that made me buy this gun was obviously because I wanted something a little different. I wanted something that I thought looked cool, and this gun met those criteria for me, and that was part of the reason that I purchased it. Obviously, another cool thing about this gun is it has an AR-15 style charging handle. I don't know if that really means anything to anybody, but I think it's cool. So the way this gun comes stock, you're not going to have a sight on it. You're not going to have a foregrip on it. So you also have to take that into consideration when purchasing a gun like this. You are going to have to buy an optic, because without one, I mean, you can point it in a direction and hope for the best, but accuracy wise, you're not going to get that. But I will say, for the price point and the enjoyment that I get out of shooting this gun and the capabilities that this gun has, I feel like it is something that I would consider purchasing if I'm somebody in the market for it. One thing I will say is, obviously, I work 40 hours a week. I'm not rich. I don't have a bunch of money. So I buy things that either I like, I think are cool, or have nostalgic value to them. And for me, this was a cool looking gun, and the price point wasn't crazy. So this was the gun that I decided to purchase. Another cool thing about this gun is when you buy it, you actually get this bag, and inside the bag, it has a place for the gun when it's folded. You take these Velcro straps and you strap the gun down. It also has quite a bit of storage space, which is actually pretty nice. You could use this as a range bag, so you can put all your ammunition or any other things. You could possibly even add maybe another gun in here, just depending. I think it's pretty cool that you get the bag along with the carbine. If I had to go back and buy this gun again, I would do it 10 times out of 10 because I love this gun. It is so much fun. I get so much enjoyment out of shooting it. And I believe if you are somebody that likes to go to the range, you also may be thinking about a home defense style gun. You may not be into shotguns. You may want something closer to an AR. This isn't exactly that, but it's pretty close. This would probably be a gun that you might want to consider picking up. And I think you should definitely look at one and make a decision yourself. Obviously, that's going to be based on your financial situation and your needs and what you're able to do. I wouldn't say you have to go out and buy this gun. It is a necessary gun that you have to have, but it is definitely one that you're going to enjoy. You're going to take it out to the range. You're going to shoot it. And this is definitely also going to be a good gun for my son to take out whenever he starts being able to go to the range. It's going to be a good gun for him to use. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not exactly sure what direction I'm going to be going with content. Obviously, there's many things that you can do. I could go historical with my content, informational. I could do reviews. There's many things I can do. I am about to join a private gun club soon, so it's going to make it a lot easier to make shooting content, which is going to be really nice for my channel. Obviously, I've made the decision to go firearm content with my YouTube channel, so I'm going to try to do videos the best that I can. I was a gaming YouTuber, and now I'm coming over to the gun space. It's going to be quite a bit different than what I used to do. I was able to build my channel at that time doing gaming content. I feel like I can definitely figure out how to build my channel on gun content. So if you guys like this content and you want to see more of it, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Either one of those helps me out. So if you could do that for me, I would very much appreciate it. Share the video, all that good stuff. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Peace.